Your dog may be communicating with you every single day without making a sound. That intense staring, random licking, stretching when they see you, even following you everywhere. None of it is accidental. These strange behaviors carry hidden meanings most owners completely miss. Some are signs of deep affection, others may shock you, and the last one surprises almost every dog owner. Number 1. Stretching toward you when they wake up. You've seen it 100 times. Your dog wakes up, looks directly at you, and performs a full dramatic stretch. Front legs extended, chest low, back end raised. You probably smiled at it and moved on. But that stretch is not just physical. Animal behaviorists call it a greeting stretch, and it is exclusively reserved for individuals your dog considers deeply bonded to them. Unlike a regular post-sleep stretch, this one is directionally aimed at you. Your dog is essentially bowing, a gesture rooted in canine social ritual that signals both trust and an invitation to connect. They are saying, "I just woke up, and the first thing I wanted to do was acknowledge you." Most owners watch this happen daily and have no idea they just received one of the most sincere greetings in the animal kingdom. That morning, greeting is just the beginning. But number 2 reveals something about a behavior you've seen 1,000 times that has nothing to do with what you think it means: the lick secret. Here's what nobody tells you about dog licks. It has almost nothing to do with affection, at least not in the way you think. When your dog licks you, they are performing something called allo-grooming, a deeply hardwired social ritual that begins within the first hours of a puppy's life, long before their eyes even open. But here's the part that will genuinely surprise you. When your dog licks your face specifically after you've been outside, they are removing foreign scents from your skin, scents that, to your dog's brain, signal that you've been near strangers or other animals. They are literally reclaiming you as their family member. That lick isn't just love, it's your dog saying, "You belong to me, and I'm bringing you back home." That changes every lick forever. But number 3 reveals why your dog ignores every comfortable spot in the house just to sit in the one place that seems the most inconvenient: sitting on your feet. You've probably noticed it 100 times and never thought twice about it. Your dog ignores the couch, ignores the soft rug, and chooses to plant themselves directly on your feet. But this isn't random, and it isn't just about warmth. Your feet carry the highest concentration of your unique personal scent on your entire body. By sitting specifically there, your dog is wrapping their entire nervous system in the most powerful version of you that exists. Scientists have confirmed this physical contact triggers a massive oxytocin release, the same bonding hormone that fires between a mother and her newborn child. Your dog isn't just sitting near you, they are chemically anchoring themselves to you because your presence is the one thing that makes their brain feel completely safe. That oxytocin fact reframes everything. But number 4 is one that confuses owners so badly, it causes them to punish their dog for something that isn't the dog's fault at all: growling when woken up. This is the one that causes the most misunderstanding, and honestly, the most unfair punishment in the entire human-dog relationship. When your dog growls at you for waking them suddenly, your first instinct is probably frustration. But here's what's actually happening inside their brain. During deep sleep, the part of a dog's brain responsible for recognizing familiar faces and suppressing threat responses goes almost completely offline. When they're touched suddenly, their brain stem fires a pure defensive response, before their conscious mind has even had a chance to process that it's you. They are not being aggressive, they are not being dominant, they literally haven't woken up enough to recognize you yet. Punishing them for this is like punishing someone for flinching when startled in the dark. Once you understand that, you'll never misread it again. But number 5 happens in the middle of playtime, and almost every owner completely misses what their dog is actually saying in that moment. Sneezing during play, mid-wrestle, mid-chase, right in the middle of your most intense play session. Your dog suddenly sneezes. You probably thought it was random, maybe allergies, maybe just coincidence. But animal behaviorists have identified this as one of the most sophisticated communication signals in the entire canine behavioral vocabulary. It's called a meta-signal, a reset cue your dog deliberately uses to communicate that everything happening right now is still just play, not a real threat. Without this cue, the growling and biting of intense play could start to feel genuinely dangerous to your dog's nervous system. That sneeze is your dog essentially pressing a reset button saying, "We're still good, this is still fun, I'm not actually fighting you." It's emotional intelligence disguised as a sneeze. That one completely changes what play looks like. But number 6 reveals something about your dog's eating habits that vets misdiagnose every single day. Only eating when you're home. You've tried everything. Fresh food, different bowls, moving the feeding station. But your dog waits, sometimes for hours, and the moment you walk through the door, they go straight to their bowl. Vets often label this as anxiety or picky eating, but the real explanation goes back 15,000 years. In the wild, eating alone is one of the most dangerous things a dog's ancestor could do. It requires dropping your guard completely, head down, senses distracted, fully vulnerable to predators. So the canine brain developed a hardwired rule: only eat when a trusted sentinel is present to watch for danger. You walking through that door doesn't just make them happy. It activates a neurological safety state that their body literally requires before it will allow them to eat. You are not just their owner, you are their guardian. That one hits completely different when you understand the trust behind it. But number 7 involves something your dog hides in your bedroom, and the reason they chose that specific spot will genuinely surprise you. Hiding treats in your bed. You reach under your pillow and find a half-chewed treat, maybe a toy, maybe something they stole from the kitchen, and your first reaction is probably annoyance. But your dog made a very deliberate, calculated decision about that hiding spot, and it reveals exactly how they think about you. Your bed holds the single highest concentration of your scent in the entire house. To your dog's nose, it is the most claimed, most protected, most significant territory that exists in your home. By hiding their most valuable possessions there, they are placing their treasures inside the safest vault they know. This hoarding behavior is an ancient survival instinct, and the fact that they chose your space, your scent, your territory means you are the most trusted protector in their world. That reframes what felt like bad behavior into something beautiful. But number 8 is something every owner has watched and laughed at without realizing they were seeing ancient wolf instinct executing in real time. Shaking their toys violently. Your dog grabs their toy and snaps their head side to side with intense, focused energy. You probably see a happy dog playing. But what you're actually watching is one of the most ancient hardwired motor sequences in the entire canine nervous system. A terminal kill sequence originally used by wolf ancestors to rupture the spinal cord of small prey. The lateral shake is so deeply embedded in their DNA that it bypasses conscious thought entirely. Your dog isn't choosing to do it. Their brainstem is executing it automatically. And that squeak, it mimics the sound of distressed prey, which triggers the instinct even deeper. This isn't something to be alarmed by. It is a psychologically essential release that keeps your dog emotionally balanced, mentally satisfied, and genuinely fulfilled in a domestic environment. That instinct runs deeper than most people realize. But number 9 reveals why your dog doesn't just sit near you, they need to be physically on you, and the science behind it will change how you see every cuddle session. Climbing on you. Your dog doesn't just sit beside you, they climb directly onto you, your lap, your chest, your legs, maximizing body contact in every way possible. Most owners assume it's about comfort or warmth, but the real reason operates on a much deeper neurological level. Physical pressure against another body triggers a dog's parasympathetic nervous system, the biological state responsible for rest, safety, and emotional regulation. Your body isn't just warm to them, it is a living, breathing anxiety regulator. Studies show dogs who maintain regular body contact with their owners have measurably lower cortisol levels, the primary stress hormone. Your dog isn't being clingy. They are self-medicating using the most powerful natural calming agent available to them, and that agent is you. You are literally their emotional medicine. Being someone's emotional medicine is extraordinary, but number 10 reveals something your dog does without any signal from you, and the science behind it confirms just how deeply they feel what you feel, leaning their body into you. You're sitting, you're stressed, tired, or sad, and without any signal from you, your dog walks over and leans their full body weight against your legs. No jumping, no barking, no demand for attention, just quiet, steady physical pressure. This is one of the most sophisticated empathic behaviors documented in domestic dogs. Research confirms that dogs can detect emotional distress through changes in your scent, cortisol levels, and micro-expressions, changes so subtle that other humans often miss them entirely. The lean is a deliberate, targeted response. Your dog identified your emotional state and chose the most effective calming tool in their behavioral toolkit, sustained body pressure. They cannot offer words, so they offer weight, presence, warmth, and somehow it always works. That lean carries more meaning than most owners ever realize. But number 11 reveals what your dog is secretly doing every single night while you sleep, and most owners never even notice it. Sleeping facing the door. You wake up and notice your dog is asleep at the foot of your bed, or near the bedroom entrance, facing the door. You've probably never analyzed the positioning, but it is not random. Dogs who sleep facing exits are exhibiting sentinel behavior, an ancient pack role in which the most loyal, most bonded member of the group positions themselves between their family and any incoming threat. Your dog is not just sleeping near you. They have assigned themselves the role of your nighttime protector. While you're at your most vulnerable, unconscious, unaware, they are maintaining a watch position so that nothing reaches you without going through them first. You thought they were just sleeping. They were guarding you all night. Knowing they guard you while you sleep changes everything. But number 12 is something owners call clingy and needy, when the truth behind it is actually one of the most profound loyalty signals in the animal kingdom. Following you from room to room. You get up. They get up. You go to the kitchen. They follow. You go to the bathroom. They're outside the door. You've probably called it clingy or needy or separation anxiety. But what this behavior actually represents is one of the most ancient and sincere expressions of loyalty in the animal kingdom. In wild pack dynamics, physically following a specific individual is a declaration of social bond. It signals that this person is your chosen companion, your anchor, your primary attachment. Your dog is not following you out of insecurity. They are following you because you are the center of their world, and being near you is neurologically, chemically, and emotionally the best possible state their brain can be in. Every room you enter becomes the room they want to be in, because you are in it. That reframes clinginess into something genuinely beautiful. But number 13 involves a gesture so quiet and simple that most owners overlook it completely, even though it's one of the deepest things a dog can communicate. Resting their head on your lap. No warning, no request. Your dog simply walks over, places their chin on your lap, and looks up at you. Eyes soft, body still. Just there. It feels sweet. But the neurological reality of this moment goes far deeper than sweetness. This specific gesture, chin resting, upward gaze, physical contact without demand, is one of the most vulnerable positions a dog can place themselves in. It requires complete trust, full emotional openness, and zero defensive posturing. Researchers classify this as an affiliative behavior, a deliberate act of emotional closeness chosen freely without any external trigger. Your dog did not need food, did not need to go outside, did not want to play. They simply wanted to be close to you. In that moment, with their chin on your lap, they were telling you, you are enough. Just being near you is everything. That quiet moment carries more weight than most owners ever realize. But number 14 reveals something your dog does when you're at your lowest, and the science behind it will genuinely move you. Coming to you when you cry. You're having a hard moment. Maybe you're crying, maybe you're just sitting in quiet distress, and your dog, without being called, without any command, gets up from across the room and comes directly to you, sits beside you, maybe presses against you, doesn't demand anything, just arrives. This is not instinct. This is not trained behavior. A landmark Cambridge University study confirmed that dogs actively respond to human crying over other sounds, and that they move toward distress rather than away from it. Your dog processed your emotional state, made a decision, and chose to show up for you. In a world where even humans sometimes don't know what to do when someone is hurting, your dog never hesitates. They simply come. Every single time. Wait, stop scrolling for 1 second. You just watched this entire video thinking your dog was just being a dog. But every single thing on this list, that stretch in the morning, that lick on your face, that lean against your legs, none of it was random. None of it was just habit. Every single one was a message, aimed directly at you, and you were living inside it every day without even knowing. Now, I need you to do one thing. Go to the comments right now and tell me, which one of these hit you like a truck? Which behavior made you stop and think, wait, my dog has been doing that for years? Because I guarantee at least one of these just completely changed how you see your dog, and once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Drop it in the comments. I read every single one.